Hi guys, Dazzie here with another episode of my top 20 selling comic books of the week. This time it's episode 46, and today I'm going to be discussing the best selling comic books on eBay for the week, the 10th of November 2019. Since coverprice.com came on the scene, they've become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling comics. Last week we only had 10. But we're back with a full quota of 20. Let's get into them. And as often the case, I'm sure you will beat me, but let's find out if you can. Starting in at number 20 on our list this week, guys, is John Byrne's X-Men, issue number 14. That's your booking question, guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know why it's heating up. Well, it's the first Hellboy in comics. Well, it's a controversial debate about this one, isn't it? It's just a one panel where he's in a poster on a wall. Regardless, people still want them, but the debate will continue. It sold 18 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 90%, and a high sale raw went for $28. I'm going to see if I can find one of them at Con this Saturday. Up next on our list is a book still going strong. It's been up there for a week or two now in my top 20s, and this is Harleen, issue number 1, of course from DC Comics. This is from the Black Label. Love that cover. The artwork in those Black Label books are stunning, but I don't think anything is really going to garner the value ever of the first Batarang in Batman Damned issue 1. Now, while it may not rock big sales, it does sell well, and it sold 16 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 103%, and a high sale raw went for $13. Number 18 on our list this time out. Yes, good old Bloodshot. This is the first ever chromium cover in the comic book world. What can I tell you about it? Well, it's the first appearance of Malcolm. It's the first appearance of Sinclair. It's the first appearance of Owatsu. There is a Bloodshot pull-out poster by Barry Windsor Smith at the center of this book. And the recent trailer has made this $1 book into a CGC 9.8 $100 book. It sold 21 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 79%, and like I said, a high sale CGC 9.8 went for $100. Crazy stuff. This was a dollar bin book all day long. I picked this up for £2.75 in the middle of 2017. I've yet to see the trailer. I've heard mixed things about it. I'm hearing it's another very generic looking Vin Diesel trailer. I'm not his biggest fan, but I'll give it a try. Number 17 on our list, guys. And we are talking Joker. And this is the Year of the Villain. Year of the Villain, issue number 1, the Brian Bolland promo variant. There we go, guys. Another good looking Joker cover. I still don't think anything can touch the Jay Lee pencils that he did for Justice League. I think it was issue 8 or issue 10, one of those. Anyway, I found that for £4, so I'm smiling. But not as much as the Joker. And this thank you for returning the Record Books variant that DC sent to retailers sold 22 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 75%, and had a high sale raw that went for $40, guys. $40, which is an impressive number indeed. We move on to number 16 on our list, and it's still going strong. It's just got a permanent spot on my list. It's Spawn, issue number 1, the first solo Spawn book. Now, obviously not his first appearance, that is in Malibu Sun 13. But it's got a whole host of first appearances in this book. We've got the first appearance of Jason Wynn, Mel Boglia, Wanda Fitzgerald. They were all in the 1990s Spawn movie that I own in my collection. We got the first appearance of Sam and Twitch, the first Stephen Percival. This is the second title published by Image Comics, and some lovely Todd McFarlane cover and artwork. What did it do? Well, it sold 13 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 132%, and a high sale of $86 for a CGC 9.8. Car Boot Tony delivered this one, perfectly packaged for £1.31. Reckon I'm going to get another Christmas message from Car Boot Tony soon, so stay tuned. Number 15 on our list, we're back to Valiant, and it is Rye, issue 0. The first appearance of Bloodshot, who is of course Michael Lazarus, played by Vin Diesel in the new movie. It's also the first appearance and origin of the second Rye, who is Takeo Konishi. Well, it sold 19 copies at a 7-day trend of plus 90%, and a high sale of CGC 9.8 went for a nice $154. I spent again £2.75 in April of 2017. Number 14 on our list. And some books, I just shrug my shoulders on how they land up in my top 20. But this is based on actual sales. Did I miss something? It sold 11 copies. But what book? The Human Fly. Issue number 1 from Marvel. The 30-cent variant, which I own. Thanks to winning this in a competition from Joker 68. My only competition win. This is the first appearance and origin of the second Fly, who is Rick Rojat. We got the first appearance of Arnie Berman, Blaze Kendall, Harmony White, and Ted Locke. Now, the Human Fly is based on a real person, a stuntman named Rick Rojat. Don't know how many of you knew about that. Well, it sold 11 copies this past week, had a 7-day trend of plus 158%, and a high sale raw for a nice $14. Like I say, I'm delighted to have that, thanks to Joker 68 for free. Number 13 in our list, and this one has stuck around for a little while. This is Marvel Action Spider-Man issue 10, the Myers 1 in 10 variant. It's a lovely looking Venom cover. What can I tell you about it? Bear with me, I have so much information. Well, like I said, there's no stock in that variant at the moment. It's really hard to find, hence the price. It sold 13 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 136%, and at a high sale, raw went for a staggering $155, guys. $155. That is stunning. Good luck trying to find that one. Number 12 on our list. And we're talking Excalibur. And we are talking issue 1. And this is the Anchor 1 in 25 incentive. Not a bad looking cover. But it wouldn't, if I found it for cover price, I wouldn't pick that up. So this awesome Chris Anchor cover sold 18 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 106%, and a high sale raw went for $16. 16 bucks. That leaves us with number 11 on our chart. And this week it goes to a book from 1987, X Factor, issue 23. Yeah. Now, this is the first cameo appearance of Archangel, Warren Worthington III, who's getting a lot of new love due to the current batch of X titles, you know, Powers of 10, House of X. It sold 12 copies at a 7-day trend of plus 179% and a high sale raw. Sorry, I take that back. It sold 12 copies. Yeah, and had a high sale raw of $10. Okay, so it sold 12 copies, had a high sale raw of $10. Of course, Archangel appeared in the Last Stand movie and then onto Apocalypse, which I didn't mind. Now we're into the top 10, guys. And this is where it starts to really heat up. Number 10 on our list, of course, we are getting a Shang-Chi movie coming up. And even myself, I've started picking up the odd Masters of Kung Fu book when I see them. Well, I think it has been announced that Iron Fist is going to be in the Shang-Chi movie. And because of that, the first meeting of Shang-Chi and Iron Fist has really heated up. And the book in question is Master of Kung Fu, King Size Annual, issue number 1. The first meeting of Iron Fist and Shang-Chi, guys. That's the book. I'm excited for this Shang-Chi movie, especially as I have the first appearance of the Mandarin. Well, that book sold 10 copies this past week, and on average now, the Raws are going for $10.97. I'm hoping, I need to find issue 77. That is in my encyclopedia, and I think that character may be appearing in the movie. I can't even remember the character right now. Number 9 on our list. I know this character because I've got it. Spider-Man Unlimited, issue number 1. The first appearance of Shriek, who is going to be in the Venom movie sequel starring Tom Hardy. Yeah, a secondary villain to go along with Woody Harrelson's Carnage. Now, Shriek is Frances Louise Barrison. Okay, and this issue is then continued in Web of Spider-Man issue 101. Well, it sold 31 copies this past week. On average now, the Raws are going for $15.75. I think it's a pretty mass-produced book, this one. On average now, the CGC 9.8 are going for $79.71. I paid £2 off my friend Aaron back in the middle of 2017. Then we move on, and we're talking Conan. And this is Conan the Barbarian, issue number 10, the McNiven variant. And that is a 1 in 25 incentive variant. Okay, guys? Again, my LCSs do not get in these variants. But it sold 16 copies this past week. And the average raw sale now, $17.83 for that 1 in 25 ratio. Number 7, we've got some more love for Joker. And this is an interesting looking cover. This is a Black Label series, timed of course with the release of the Joker movie. This is your book in question, guys. The Sorrentino main cover A. That is quite striking, actually. I like the look of that. What can I tell you about it? Well, 29 copies sold this past week, and on average, the Raws are going for $5.99. So it's not an expensive book, but it's the volume of sales. 29 books. Impressive. Delighted to see this one on the list. Not really sure why, but again, it's just a book that sold pretty well. I picked this up because of my favourite programme, Jessica Jones. Yeah, the book in question, Daredevil, issue 133. And this one's heating up because it's the first appearance of Mindwave. Mindwave, who was Eric Geldon, like I said, who helped out Jessica Jones in season 3. It's also got the first appearance of the Think Tank. And a nice little bonus, you get the first appearance of Uri Geller in comics. I was reading somewhere where somebody was a neighbour of Uri Geller and got it signed by him. That would be very, very cool to get that signed. Well, what can I say? It sold 11 copies, and on average now the Raws are going for $5.62. I paid in the middle of this year £7.52 when the announcement of the show came out. On average now, the 9.8 CGC, and this is what is boosting it, are going for a staggering $349. Mine's pretty high grade. I'd say it's 8.5. So I'm happy to own that book. I had to stick it in Mylar. Anything to do with Jessica Jones, straight in that Mylar. Number 5 on our list, guys. And we are talking Venom. And this is a 1 in 25 Codex variant. This is your book, guys. This comes from Tony Moore. Tony Moore. That's your book. Venom, issue 19, the 1 in 25 Codex variant. It's a much speculated on book, but I don't think actually too much came out of it. It sold 32 copies. On an average, the rules were going for $19.99. I always like it now when older books get on the list, and I've got one here, guys. Give me a little while to find it. The book in question is Old School, 1983, issue 366 of Batman. Yeah. And why is this one heating up? Well, it is the first appearance of Jason Todd as Robin. First appearance of Jason Todd as Robin. So, what can I tell you more about? It sold 10 copies. On average now, the rules are going for $18.62. And the average CGC 9.8 is going for $111. So, we move on to number 3 on our list. And we're sticking with a Bat title. This one won't go away at the moment. This is Batman Beyond, issue 37, the first appearance of Batwoman Beyond. This is the regular cover, guys. Okay. I don't really get new books anymore because I just don't think the value holds with a lot of them. But this one seems to be a little bit different. 36 copies. It's got a big audience. Sold this past week. On average now, the rules are going for $12.06. So you're trebling your money already for a book that's a matter of weeks old. And sticking with Batman Beyond, we got issue number 2 on our list. We have Batman Beyond issue 25. And this is a little bit of an interesting one because this is, well, there's a bit of debate. Is it the first appearance of Elena Grayson, who becomes Batwoman? It is the it is the foil variant to Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond 25, the silver edition, the foil edition. That is our number 2 this week. It sold 48 copies. I remember seeing this and passing on it. The rules on average now are going for $18.99. And like I say, that is a book that's just being fueled because speculation about the true identity of Batwoman Beyond. And that leads us into number 1 on our list. And it is a book I would like to get at some point. Anything to do with Jessica Jones, I'm all over it. This, guys, is the first appearance of Danielle Cage, Jessica Jones and Luke Cage's daughter, as Thor. The book in question, guys, is this one. Dead Man Logan, issue number 11. What can I tell you about that one? I know I want it. Well, that book sold 18 copies this past week. And on average now, the rules are going for a very, very respectable $17, guys. $17. I will be on the lookout for Jessica's daughter. Right. How many did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woohoo! I'm getting a bit better. I started pretty well, but faded badly. Let's see if you can beat me, guys. Most people normally do. Thanks for everyone who subscribes to my channel. I'm up to 741 subscribers. When I get to 800, I will be doing a giveaway. I've got a lot of good books planned for you. Subscribe, ding that bell, like it, please. Bye for now.